1. Hook. Imagine if you could master AWS in just a few months. Not through endless theory, but by diving into real-world projects. 2. The real problem: many beginners struggle to connect theory to practice. Break it down into 3 main areas: core services, hands-on practice, real projects. Focus on these areas, and you'll build confidence and competence. 4. Real-world example. Let's look at a startup I worked with last year. They were a small team of 5, trying to launch a new app. They needed an AWS setup that was cost-effective and scalable. We started with EC2 for their web servers and S3 for file storage. Initial costs were around $50 a month. Within 2 months, as their user base grew, we scaled to using elastic load balancing and RDS for databases. This pushed costs to about $200 a month, but it was worth it. The app handled 500 concurrent users without a hitch. By focusing on the right services first, we save time and money while ensuring optimal performance. 5. What to do instead? Here's a structured approach to learning AWS. Step 1. Identify your core services: EC2 for computing, S3 for storage, RDS for databases, Lambda for serverless computing, CloudFront for content delivery. Step 2. Set up a free tier account. Go to the AWS free tier page. Create an account. Familiarize yourself with the AWS Management Console. Step 3. Complete AWS training. Use AWS training and certification. Focus on beginner-level courses. Aim for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner as a goal. Step 4. Build many projects. Create a simple website using EC2 and S3. Use RDS to manage a simple database. Set up a Lambda function that triggers from an S3 upload. Step 5. Join the community. Engage in forums like Stack Overflow. Join AWS user groups on Meetup. Follow AWS-related content on social media. Step 6. Work on a real project. Look for internships or projects. If you're in a startup, propose an AWS project. Step 7. Constantly iterate, review your projects and learn from mistakes. Optimize your services for cost and performance. Experiment with new AWS features regularly. 6. Common mistakes. Mistake 1. Learning without a plan. Without a roadmap, you'll drift. Fix. Create a learning schedule. Set weekly goals. Mistake 2. Ignoring costs. AWS can get expensive quickly. Fix. Use the AWS pricing calculator. Monitor your usage. Set billing alerts. Mistake 3. Not practicing enough. Theory without practice leads to confusion. Fix. Dedicate time for hands-on projects. Use sandbox environments. Mistake 4. Overcomplicating solutions. New users often choose complex services. Fix. Start simple. Build a basic architecture before scaling. Mistake 5. Skipping documentation. Documentation is vital but often overlooked. Fix. Read AWS documentation as you learn. Refer to it when stuck. 7. Quick checklist. Created an AWS free tier account. Completed beginner AWS courses. Built at least one mini project. Joined a community or forum. Proposed a real project at work or as a freelancer. 8. Summary plus CTA. Learning AWS can be a game changer for your career. Focus on core services, engage in hands-on practice, and tackle real projects. Avoid common mistakes by planning your learning journey and keeping costs in check. If you found this video helpful, comment below with your AWS learning goals. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech content. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear.